With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. Now, that's a direct quote from Elon Musk, and he's not alone. Suddenly, a strange ancient vocabulary is being spoken in the boardrooms of the elite. And tech billionaire Peter Thiel warns of a technological Antichrist, and media personality Tucker Carlson speaks of literal spiritual attacks. These aren't fringe figures. They are some of the most influential people in the world, and they are all talking about demons. And what is really going on here? This isn't just a spiritual curiosity. We're going to investigate if this is a genuine spiritual awakening or the beginning of a dangerous new form of social control. The pattern starts with the very people building our future. Elon Musk's 2014 statement about the summoning the demon with AI once seemed like a metaphor, but as AI grows more powerful, it feels more like a premonition. The man building our future is using the language of the occult to warn us about his own industry. And then there's Peter Thiel, the co-founder of PayPal. And in private lectures, he has speculated that the Antichrist might not be a person, but a technological system, a global AI that promises safety but crushes human freedom and innovation. For Thiel, the ultimate evil is stagnation disguised as utopia. And the conversation then jumps from the Silicon Valley to the media, with Tucker Carlson. And Carlson has claimed to have experienced a spiritual attack, being physically mauled by an unseen force. The question isn't whether his claim is literally true, but why the language of demonic assault, once confined to the fringes, is being used by a major commentator.
I thought the whole thing was like bizarre.
So what happened?
Because like culturally, I'm just not from a world where people are attacked by demons. And in fact, when it happened the next morning, when I saw the blood on my sheets, I was like, I actually called somebody who works for me who's a very sincere, lifelong evangelical, and I'm like, have you ever heard of this? And she's like, oh yeah, it happens all the time. And I was like, what? Really weirded out. I walk back in, and my wife wakes up. She goes, what is going on? I said, I don't know, I can't breathe. I feel better now. And all of a sudden, I had this horrible pain underneath my arms, like on the side of my chest, like bad. I thought I'd been like ripped with a knife or something. It just was very intense. So I go into the bathroom, I flip on the light, and I have claw marks.
This modern obsession might feel new, but we've seen a version of this before. The 1980s gave us the Great Satanic Panic. It was a moral panic ignited by the 1980 book Michelle Remembers, which claimed to uncover satanic ritual abuse through the now discredited practice of recovered memory therapy. The story lit a fuse. Soon tales of secret cults spread across North America, fueled by irresponsible media and leading to sensational cases like the McMartin preschool trial, where teachers were wrongly accused of bizarre rituals. And after years of investigation, no evidence of any large-scale organized satanic conspiracy was found. The panic was a modern witch hunt born from societal anxiety that destroyed innocent lives. It's a chilling reminder of how easily a society can be consumed by a narrative of hidden evil. So what's different this time? The 1980s Satanic Panic was a grassroots hysteria that bubbled up from below. But the recent revival of these themes, largely popularized by the QAnon movement, flips the script. It explicitly targets the elite as a secret demonic cabal of politicians and celebrities. And here's the critical twist. Figures from within the same elite class are now using this same language. When Elon Musk talks about summoning the demon or Peter Thiel warns of a technological antichrist, they are echoing the fears of the very people who are most suspicious of their power. So what does this mean? One theory is a genuine spiritual awakening. Perhaps those at the precipice of power are grappling with questions the rest of us haven't had to face. But there's a more cynical possibility. This is a sophisticated form of social control. By co-opting the language of the rebellion, you can reframe debates over AI and surveillance. It's no longer about policy. It's about a battle against spiritual evil. It's a way of saying, you are right to be afraid, but only we can protect you. This conversation is happening just beneath the surface, and it's time we brought it into the light. What do you think is going on? Share your theories in the comments below. Every perspective is a piece of the puzzle. And if you want to keep digging into the hidden narratives that shape our world, make sure to subscribe. We're left in a deeply unsettling place. On one hand, we have the powerful people using ancient spiritual language to warn of future dangers. On the other hand, we have the ghosts of the 1980s, a reminder of how society can lose its mind chasing demons that aren't there. The lines are blurring between genuine belief and strategic narrative, between a warning and a threat. And as we stand on the verge of a new technological era, we're being told the demon is in the code. And you have to wonder, is this a prophecy or is this a sales pitch? I'll let you guys ponder that. Thanks for listening.